Today, we often talk about social class. Many people think that social mobility is a modern problem. But 2000 years ago, ancient China experienced a great struggle between broad light and fair competition. In this video, I will show how a powerful aristocracy was born, how it controlled the state, and why it finally destroyed itself. This is not just history, it's about lesson about how social systems freeze and how technology melts them. The seed was planted during the spring and autumn period. The central king lost power. Local powerful families became strong. They had their own land, their own army, and they passed their government title to their sons. This was the early from the nobility. Later, in the Han Dynasty, the government wanted to find smart people. They created a system called Charge. In this system, local officials recommended good citizens to the king. But what happened? The rich and powerful families monopolized the power of recommendation. They only recommended each other's children. This created fresh giants like powerful families, like Yuan family, who had the highest government position for 4 generations. The system became official during the Wei and Jin dynasties. A politician named Cao Pi wanted to become the emperor, so he made a deal with the powerful families. He created the 9-rank system. This system divided people into 9 classes. The problem was, your class was determined completely by your birth, not your ability. A famous historical quote said, "There are not poor people in the top rank, and not powerful family in the bottom rank." At this point, China's class system became a caste system. Aristocrats refused to marry commoners. They even refused to sit or eat with them. They protected their privileges entirely through the blood. But a system based only on blood has a fatal weakness. It loses quality control. The rich children didn't need to study or work. They became lazy and weak. Finally, the system collapsed because of 3 things: a new exam, rebellion, and technology. First, the government created the imperial examination. It used test scores, not family background, to choose leaders. Second, bloody civil war physically destroyed the aristocrats. Third, the most importantly, the invention of printing technology. In the past, powerful families controlled society because they monopolized books and technology. Printing made books cheaper and available to everyone. It broke the information barriers. Common people could finally buy books, study, and pass the exam. Looking back at this history, the story of this aristocrat is complex. In times of war and chaos, they did protect cultural heritage and bring stability to their local areas. However, their fatal flaw was their monopoly over power, resources, and the channel for people to move off. Therefore, their final disappearance was actually the great process for Chinese society. History proves one thing: any social class they try to use bloodlines or birth to frozen power and locate privilege forever will eventually be washed away by the great tide of history.